Sterility, process of removing all viable forms of microorganisms. Sterility test, a test that critically assesses whether sterilized pharmaceutical product is free from contaminating microorganisms. Products which are necessary to be sterilized. Injections, implants, syringes, ophthalmic preparations, ointments and creams. Bandages, surgical dressings and devices, needles. These tests are based upon the principle that if microorganisms present in the sample are placed in a medium which provides nutritive material and water and kept at a favorable temperature, the organisms will grow, and their presence can be indicated by a turbidity in the originally clear medium. The interpretation of results is based on the assumption that the contents of every container in the batch, had they been tested, would also have given the same results. Since every container cannot be tested, a sufficient number of containers should be examined to give a suitable degree of confidence in the results of the tests. Prior to test, make sure that 1. Media is sterile. Media sterility test. 2. Media supports growth of microorganisms. Growth promotion test. Media sterility. Negative control may be used to identify a false positive test result. Incubate for 14 days prior to use may be conducted concurrently with test. At 30 to 35 degrees Celsius for fluid thioglycolate medium, FTM. At 20 to 25 degrees Celsius for soybean casein digest medium, S.C.D/T.S.B. Acceptance criteria should be sterile, no growth observed. Growth promotion test. To test the ability of media to support the growth of microorganisms. The media should be inoculated with less than 100 C.F.U of challenge organisms. The challenge inoculum should be verified by concurrent viable plate counts. Growth promotion challenge organisms should show clearly visible growth in the test media within 3 days for bacteria and 5 days for fungi. Membrane filtration, it is preferred where the substance under examination is an oil, an ointment that can be put into the solution, a non-bacteriostatic solid not readily soluble in the culture medium, a soluble powder or a liquid that possess inherent bacteriostatic or fungistatic properties. For liquid products where the volume in a container is 100 milliliters or more. Sterility test methods. First method. A membrane has a nominal pore size not greater than 0.451 in diameter of approximately 50 millimeters. This method basically involves filtration of sample through membrane filters. The filtration is assisted under strict aseptic condition. After filtration gets completed, remove the membrane from the holder receptacly. Cut into 2 halves. Place each half in a suitable volume, usually 100 milliliters, of FTM and SCDM respectively, and incubate. Second method is direct inoculation. It is the more traditional sterility test method. Basically, it involves 3 steps. 1. Aseptically opening each sample container from a recently sterilized batch of product. 2. Using a sterile syringe and needle to withdraw the required volume of sample for both media from the container. 3. Injecting 1/2 of the required volume sample into a test tube containing the required volume of FTM and the other half volume of sample into a second test tube containing the required volume of SCD and incubating both.